Our man, our friend, our pal, Jeff, he is a procurer and a super fan of the Christian metal. And so today we are doing the band Guardian. And we're doing the song, I'll Never Leave You. And this is a really weird situation here because I do believe, not unlike the LA Guns thing where the Stephen Riley is sharing this page with the Tracy Guns version of LA Guns, there's got to be another band called Guardian out here. And I hate to say this, but I want to say it's some kind of a Spanish band, Guardian. And every single song on here is from that band. There is no top 5 of Guardian, the band that we're doing today. And I want to say that the pages have intermingled a bit. So we're going to try to find the information that we can about the band that we are doing. I can't do the top 5. I don't even know if I said Guardian has 53,345 monthly listeners, if that's even proper, because this other band, they've got a bunch of albums in here, and I can clearly see the ones that belong to the band that we're doing. So instead of doing the top 5, because you don't want me to say number 1 is TVONL Cielo and Nunca Te Dir Adios, and they all have millions and millions of plays. I'm sure you don't want me to do that. So let's go down into the albums, see if we can hunt down the stuff from the band Guardian. So you're going to have to tell me. I know that the album that we're doing, Kablamo, is First Watch. That's where the song I'll Never Leave You comes from. Then you've got 1990's Fire and Love, and I know that's probably them. And you've got Miracle Mile from 1993, and that's probably them. Swing, Swang, Swung, is that 1994? Is that them? Buzz, 1995. And then, let's see. No, that's not them. Kingdom of Rock, 1996. And I think that's just about it. This Guardian Live might be them, 2000. It's so weird when they do that. There's no distinction between the artists. Let's happen to look into the related artists and see if those belong to, it looks as if they do belong to the band that we're doing. So you've got White Cross. We have done them a few times on the channel. You've got Petra. That sounds familiar to me. You've got Bride. We have done Bride. Michael Sweet. You got Holy Soldiers. You got Blood Good. You've got Resurrection Band. You've got White Heart. You've got Barren Cross. Yes, we've done the Imaginary Music. I've mentioned that before. Tourniquet. You've got John Schlitt, and the kings of all Christian heavy metal, right? Do you know what name I'm going to say? Starts with an S and ends with a riper. Striper. Weird that the other band has all of the top 5 singles and none of the artists in there. Do you see how that's all just weirdness? So it is that time. I guess we can look into the bio, but I'm seeing an image here. I'll have to find an image. It'll probably be a little black and white number. And, this bio actually looks like it belongs to them too. So let's read some of that. With musical influences centered around such bands as Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue, Guardian has become a powerful force in the gospel music industry. The Christian rockers, best known for such hits as Power of Love and Shoeshine Johnny, have forged their way into the 90s with a modern gospel metal. Guardian was originally known as Fusion by its founder bassist David Bach and vocalist Paul Colley. Along with drummer Rick Hart and guitarist Dave Caro, the band played at local gigs throughout the 80s before finally obtaining a record deal with Enigma label in 1985 when they found that there was already a band of the same name as Fusion? They changed it to Guardian and added guitarist Tony Palacio to replace Caro. Their album First Watch was released in 1989 and was followed by extensive touring. So there you go. So yeah, something has happened here, but clearly, if you're doing a percentage on this page here for the band, the majority of it belonged to the Guardian that we are doing here on the channel today, but the other Guardian band, for some reason, is intermingled and mixed in there. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But it is that time to go and rock the song, I'll Never Leave You. So let's find that album. It's First Watch, and we go down, and it is the first track on the album. So if you are ready, this is the magic tool, the magic tit that takes us into the Christian metal world of Guardian and the song I'll Never Leave You. I'll Never Leave You, yeah. So here we go right now. Am I already brain fogging today? Well, that sounds like 89 all over again, doesn't it? Not bad.
It's late at night. You're all alone. Tears in your eyes. Nowhere to go. You hear me calling.
These guys fit right in there. Dawkins, Striper. Nice backups.
My hand is out. I'll say your name. When we're together, it won't be the same. You hear me calling. You know right away. I'll say it again now to you. You gotta believe me.
That's not bad at all.
I'll never leave you. I'm trying to tell you.
He's just talking about it. He's not even talking about Jesus in this, is he? Maybe subliminally, but he's talking about a lovely lady or something that he's dating. Yeah, nobody wants to see anybody live on their own. Great solo. I could have heard this on the radio. Great backups, and the whole thing, it's right there in 1989. I can hear it. It's going to give you the love. And the fade. Harry, keep on rocking, guys. I've got this covered. I almost feel like it would have kind of been better if they would have done the chorus on the way out. Lady, it's fading out right there. Lady. I mean, that was not a bad song. It's just Mystery Man. Wow, wow, wow. Is the Mystery Man Jesus? Maybe these guys weren't as what do you call it? Blatant? I don't know what the right word for it is, but outgoing with it. They were part of the Christian metal, but they were like, you know, and part of it might have been too that you're just wanting to get these rock songs on the radio and stuff. So, you know, because that sounds to me like I could have heard that on the radio. What would have been the reason why that song wouldn't have been on the radio with everything else that was going on in 1989? Was there just too many big hits of other bands? Like, sorry. I mean, I guess there's got to be that, right? Radio stations only have 10 songs they play. I mean, shit, you could turn on the radio right now. You're going to hear Def Leppard on one channel. You're going to hear the Eagles on another channel. And you're going to hear, you know. So, what say you? Most important part of my videos, as I always like to say, is your opinions, your thoughts and opinions on the songs that we do here. Because I like to get in the comments below and hear your stories and your thoughts and opinions on the songs that we do here. So, good, great, fantastic, Shane. I too am a fan of Christian metal. Here are a bunch of bands you have never heard of. And here's some songs that are my favorites. What is your favorite song from the band Guardian? Can you explain why they're sharing a page on Spotify with some other band? I don't know what the deal is with that. Have you ever seen this band live? Do you know these guys? I would sure be interested in any information like that. Do they have any videos, official music videos? That might be fun to do something like that on the reaction portion of the channel. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, it was a catchy enough song, but it was just not my cup of tea. Respect them. They have all the chops that was needed to perform as a hard rock band of the 1980s, but alas, it was not my cup of tea. I'm going to give it a hard pass and say thank you very much. All of that can be put in the comments below. Jeff, my friend, here's the horns up to you. Here's the thumbs ups to you. Yes, Guardian. That's all I have for this. If you have a hard rock or a heavy metal special request, Jeff's on the Patreon. So if you have a hard rock or a heavy metal special request, all you got to do to see it happen here is support the channel. Click one of those links in the description below. We'll get it on for you in your honor. Or perhaps my eyes will run across one of your comments in the future, and I will take heed of that and add that to the ever-growing master list of comment requests. That's all I've got for this. Swinging in for Kiss and telling you something. Hey, listen here. I will never leave you, okay? So don't you leave me. Hit that subscribe button and keep tuning in. Thank you. All right.